Hello, everyone. Welcome to the School of Pharmacy Academic Program Information Session. My name is Maria Koskorakis, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs in the School of Pharmacy. I'm also Professor of Pharmacy Practice. For the next 30 minutes or so, I will be happy to share with you the specific details about the different programs in the School of Pharmacy. Next slide, please. The School of Pharmacy has 3 undergraduate bachelor's degree programs, as well as 1 professional degree program known as the Doctor of Pharmacy program. Next slide, please. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about the Doctor of Pharmacy program, which is a 6-year professional degree program. The first 2 years are known as the pre-professional phase. In the pre-professional phase, students take courses known as courses in the core curriculum. The core curriculum includes courses such as chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, etc. We've also incorporated a number of courses that will acclimate students to the profession of pharmacy. In the first year of the pre-professional phase, you would take a course known as Introduction to the Major. All students take Introduction to the Major, which tells them a little bit about the specific major that they are interested in pursuing. In the second year of the program, in the fall of the second year, students would take Introduction to Pharmacy. This program really gives students a good feel of what it means to be a pharmacist. In the spring of the second pre-professional phase, students would take Anatomy and Physiology for Pharmacy, which introduces you to basic human anatomy and physiology and how they relate to pharmacy. Although students do not need to reapply for the Doctor of Pharmacy program, there are a number of requirements that students do need to accomplish. So the first is students do need to have a GPA of 2.8 at the end of the spring semester of the second year. All pre-professional courses students need to have completed with a C- or better. Students also need to take an interview, which would encompass both an oral as well as a written component. Successfully completing all of these requirements, students would move into the professional phase of the program. The professional phase of the program is years 3 to 6. In the first, second, and third year of the professional phase, students would be taking courses on campus. In addition, they would also be doing some introductory pharmacy experiences off campus. In the fourth year of the program, students would be doing all rotations, clinical rotations, which would be off campus. Also, in the last year of the program, in year 4, students would be actively working towards learning information for the NAPLEX exam in the form of NAPLEX review modules, as well as board review, which students would take at the end of the program. Our curriculum utilizes patient care process, preparing future practice-ready pharmacists, and it also incorporates the entrustable professional activities, which are units of practice or descriptors of work, which pharmacists are trusted to accomplish. Our curriculum prepares students for the North American Pharmacist Licensing Exam, also known as the NAPLEX. In addition, students can also, in the third year of the program, they can apply to the PharmD Honors Program. The PharmD Honors Program allows students to pursue professional interests and opportunities and advance their skills and talents beyond the possible scope of the pharmacy program. Next slide, please. So you might be thinking to yourself, what can I do with a pharmacy degree? There's lots of different opportunities with a PharmD degree. The first point here is maybe something you're already familiar with. So pharmacists can work in community pharmacy setting. So the community setting you probably have encountered in your daily life. Community pharmacists will work in a variety of places such as CVS, Walgreens, as well as other community pharmacies. Pharmacists also work in hospitals, also known as institutional pharmacy. Pharmacists can also work in the pharmaceutical industry, in academia, in different government organizations or in public health, as well as managed care. Pharmacists can also decide to pursue postgraduate residencies as well as fellowships. Next slide, please. So next I'm going to talk a little bit about our 3 undergraduate bachelor's program. So the first 2 programs are the Pharmaceutical Sciences program as well as the Pharmacology and Toxicology program. These 2 specific programs really have to do with identifying compounds that treat disease, making safe and effective drugs for humans as well as animals, and producing drugs in large quantities for distribution. Similarly to the PharmD program, the first 2 years of the program would focus on the core curriculum, namely, again, chemistry, biology, mathematics, etc. In the 3rd and 4th year of both of these programs, students would take specific courses for their major. So they might take more courses, for instance, in pharmaceutical sciences, courses in medicinal chemistry, biochemistry, etc. In the pharmacology toxicology program, they take specific seminars in toxicology, etc. Next slide, please. Next slide. Here are the various careers in pharmaceutical sciences, and you can see there's quite a large range. So with a toxicology degree, you can work in the pharmaceutical or the chemical industry. You can work for environmental and industrial industry in various monitoring capacities. You can work for regulatory industries. You can work for various types of contract research organizations, etc. You can also pursue further training in terms of graduate degree programs. Next slide. Our 3rd undergraduate bachelor's program is our Pharmaceutical Business program. This program is only one of 2 programs in the United States specializing in healthcare as well as business. Again, similar to all the other programs that I already discussed, the first 2 years would encompass the core curriculum, and then this 3rd and 4th year would encompass specific courses geared in both healthcare as well as business. So students would take a variety of accounting courses, for instance, as well as other courses that would introduce them to the world of healthcare business. In terms of career opportunities, students who are interested in this particular degree program could work in pharmaceutical sales and marketing, regulatory oversight, as well as the Food and Drug Administration. Next slide, please. One thing I want to spend a little bit of time talking about, and something wonderful in terms of MCP, is the variety of professional pharmacy clubs and organizations that we have here on campus. And in this slide, you can see quite a number of them, ranging from the American College of Clinical Pharmacy to the American Pharmacists Association Academy of Student Pharmacists. Now, you might be thinking as a student, why is it important for me to be involved in a professional pharmacy organization? Well, one of the first things is you work with like-minded students. So students who are in the same degree program as you. It also encourages you to utilize some of the information you learn in class in some of these activities that you'll be doing in these professional organizations. Next slide, please. So So why MCPHS? The first is, as you probably know, MCPHS is located in the Longwood medical area. There are probably about 8 hospitals directly located on Longwood Avenue. The fact that we're located in the Longwood medical area allows our students access to various internships and clinical placements, as well as research opportunities in some of these institutions. MCPHS is a healthcare university. We have a variety of healthcare programs here on campus. The beautiful thing about this is the fact that students can engage in interprofessional education, learn with students from other healthcare areas. The other thing that is wonderful about MCPHS University are the faculty. Faculty are experts in their field, and they are involved in state as well as national organizations in order to move the profession forward. They are also here on campus helping our students succeed. All faculty have office hours throughout the week. In addition, students also have opportunities to engage in recitation sessions, review sessions, etc., that are open to students in various courses that they take. Next slide, please. Finally, the last thing that's wonderful about MCPHS are the various departments that are available to you, all here to help you succeed in your program. We have peer tutoring, we have the Writing Center, as well as the Center for Student Success. Thank you very much for your time and attention, and I hope to see many of you in the future. Thank you.